industry. Let's move on to part 2, shall we?
Yeah, for me it's Point and Rage, but yes.
I know, but
I'm so angry.
Well, Point and Rage might be now the new title for it. Because
Yes.
anyway, so Point and Rage part 2. You happen to remember Epic Games?
Yes, I do remember
We've
Games.
probably spoken about Tim Sweeney quite a lot.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Go
the
back and
CEO
look at
of
the titles of our episodes.
Yep. CEO of Epic Games has suggested that some platforms struggle to run UE5 games because developers aren't optimizing them properly. Live for these reactions. Natalie, you've got some hard work clipping this.
Oh my gosh!
So it's been
Why would they
suggested.
hire me? I'm a CEO. I mean, for t-shirts. But I have great marketing skills. I could just make them so much money because I'd be like, I'm not an idiot.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been suggested in recent years that UE5's demanding technical requirements can sometimes mean that running UE5 games on less powerful hardware can result in poor performance and sluggish gameplay. Epic Games founder and CEO Tim Sweeney, who created Unreal Engine in the first place.
That's Artie, if you can hear him.
Yes.
That's a little tiny bark.
Says the reason for this isn't necessarily the fault of the engine itself, but the way developers are using it.
Okay, that's actually what I meant to say 2 tequilas ago. And I'm interrupting Pete here. It refers back to that, and it refers to this. For whatever reason, these CEOs of this generation cannot admit fault.
Nope.
They cannot admit fault. They cannot take responsibility. They're never wrong. Everyone else is wrong. It's everyone else's fault. You're gonna lose money for being an idiot. Anyway, go on.
In a media roundtable interview during the latest Unreal Fest event in Seoul, South Korea, Sweeney was asked if Epic Games was doing anything to address claims of optimization issues with UE5 games. As reported by Korean website This Is Game, Sweeney suggested that too many developers focus on making their games for the most powerful hardware than try to optimize for less powerful systems at the end of the development process, causing issues.
On one hand, he's not wrong, but on the other hand, he's very wrong.
Yes, I agree. But let's actually hear what he specifically has said. The primary reason why UE5-based games don't run smoothly on certain PCs or GPUs is the development process.
Yes, blame the developers.
It is explained via this article, via machine translation, so someone's used AI to probably translate this.
Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
Yep. Many developers develop games for high-end hardware, then perform optimization and testing on lower spec devices in the final stages of development. Of course, optimization is by no means an easy task. It's a very challenging one. Ideally, optimization should be implemented early in development, before full-scale content build begins. We are preparing 2 major solutions to address this issue. We've lost Kylie to dogs.
This little tiny boy was trying to jump up like Apollo. It was adorable.
Oh, bless. Anyway,
He wants to be a big boy.
so he wants to address 2 major solutions. One is to strengthen UE support, so Unreal Engine support.
I mean, they should, but again, that should have been enacted.
Yeah. Optimization requires significant manual effort, so we plan to provide optimization features for various devices, making the process faster and easier for developers. The other is to strengthen developer training. In addition to providing education on the overall testing and optimization process, it's crucial to raise awareness of the importance of early optimization. If necessary, our engineers can provide direct intervention to raise awareness of optimization techniques and provide technical assistance. However, compared to a decade ago, the complexity of games themselves has significantly increased, making optimization at the engine level a challenge. We'll get to this. Anyway, subsequently, game developers and developer engines like us are increasingly required to collaborate to solve these issues. We are actively incorporating the optimization technology and expertise we've accumulated while servicing Fortnite into Unreal Engine, and are working diligently to ensure the game runs smoothly, even on low-spec PCs.
I mean, they ain't wrong.
No.
You get more money if you can appeal to a larger crowd.
True, but did you also remember that when games back in the early 90s and 2000s used to basically make their own engines?
Yeah, I mean, that's also a very valid point. Because again, everyone used Far Cry, which was the Crisis engine,
The
as the
Cry
benchmark.
engine.
Yeah, and it was a source
Well,
of pride.
people
For a
either
lot of
use
these.
sourced Cry engine or Cryware or
Yeah,
MT Framework or Havoc.
or Creative Kit from Bethesda.
The creation
I
engine.
hate it so much.
Yeah,
But,
but I still see it very frequently. The people are still using Cryware, which is
yeah,
unbelievable because that engine's probably
it
done
is.
the rounds for about 20 years.
That and Unity. Good old Unity.
I mean, Unity's
But
been used for quite a while as well.
yeah, it has. But I will be honest. I will say this. Back in the day, I don't think we have any devs in the chat right now. But back in the day, late 90s, early 2000s, there was a, like, I forget the word because I had a lot of tequila. Like a certificate you had to have from Microsoft. God, I can't remember what it was called, but anyway, it had different levels, and you would go to Microsoft School online,
Yeah.
learn their stuff, take the test. You had to pay for the test, but then you would get the you'd be accredited, and everybody wanted this, Microsoft accreditation. I just can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking
I'm
about.
super
It's
old.
like, it was like a certified user or certified
Yeah.
dealer or something like that, wasn't it?
Well, it was more, it was, on the development side of things, exactly.
Yeah, you also
and
used to
that
have it
was
on the
good.
hardware side of things when they were like certified to be able to develop, like to
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
repair machines as well.
And it did well. It did well because Microsoft had their, framework, their development framework in every home, because that's the Microsoft
Yeah, it's called Framework.
tagline, which is, well, yeah, but it's also like their tagline is Windows in every home.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a funny pun, but it's
a
also the truth.
Windows device in every home.
In every home. And so by offering the schooling, the school was free. The test you had to pay for. It assured that these developers had I was going to say intelligence. That's not what I meant. The education and everything of their product.
Mm-hmm.
So Epic doing this, it's kind of a throwback to that.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing to do.
On board with that. I think that in some ways I agree with you that too many people are relying on the Unreal Engine. They should develop their own. But,
I mean, it takes a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of
does.
resources. I mean, just look at, obviously, what Konami did with the Fox engine with Hideo Kojima involved in it. I mean, that engine is now coming up trumps because it's working really well for them. Mm-hmm. But it took them a lot of time and resource to even get that engine half decent.
Yeah.
And even then, they've gone like, okay, well, we're not using the Fox engine anymore. We're just going to use UE for Metal Gear Delta.
But that's the thing. If people are going to use Unreal Engine and Epic wants to offer support and education, I think that's great.
Yeah,
but
me too.
I do think it's also stupid that they don't optimize it for lower. That's like when the Xbone was out and then Xbox S and X came out, as well as PlayStation 4 and 5. And people were developing for the PlayStation 5, but not the 4, and they were developing for Xbox X and S, but not the Xbone, and all this kind of stuff. And I said on this show that is
stupid,
dumb.
Yes.
Because you're cutting your sales, probably in half. More people own the other than the other. But anyway, so I'm actually on board with this if they do it right, and they should optimize it.
Yes, but I honestly don't see them doing that. Like, particularly in the near future. I think this is all talk anyway.
I know.
From Tim Sweeney, it's just like, oh look, people have an issue with UE5, like, so let's just like say something that we think people will want to hear, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's a band-aid fix.
Like, let's be honest, right? And this is quite normal for the state of the industry. Just look at Nvidia at the moment. Look at UE as well. So
Yeah.
Epic themselves with the UE5 engine. Like, the Unreal Engine hasn't been good since Unreal 3. Let's be honest. It's been a crapshoot. Like,
I think, well, put it this way, I couldn't play Doom Dark Ages on stream for like a month
nope.
because
Well,
they
I'm getting
hadn't
to the
updated
Nvidia
it.
stuff. There'll be correlation as to why I say both. So
Okay, 'cause I'm really angry.
UE5 is, there's only been a handful of games that have come out that, one, actually perform really well, and two, look decent. Like, they look
Yeah.
like really good games, but they run like absolute dog crap.
Yeah.
UE4 was exactly the same. Like, so they haven't optimized the. They literally have just taken the bones of UE3 and just gone, let's just slightly upgrade this. Let's just slightly upgrade it. This is exactly what they've done with the Creation Engine over at Bethesda. They've just
Yes.
patched over it. And the reason why I mentioned Nvidia is there hasn't been a series of cards, the graphics cards, that have been actually freaking decent since the 10 series.
I mean, I'm starting to agree with you because we're at that return on investment thing, the
Yeah.
diminishing returns.
Yeah, we're
because
we're in the era of incremental upgrades rather than
exactly
actual
exactly
like
that.
groundbreaking performance updates.
Yep. I paid probably too much for my Nvidia card, and I just no. I mean, yeah, okay, fine. Resident Evil 8, Resident Village, Evil Village, whatever. Looks amazing.
Yeah,
Like, it looks amazing. But okay, that's one game. I
yeah,
couldn't
one
even
game.
stream Doom.
The fact is I'm now considering buying Helldivers 2 on Xbox just because it will run better than my 3050 card.
Yeah.
Because
well,
of
I'm definitely
only because the VRAM associated with those cards is so freaking low, it can barely run any new games. It's stupid. Constant frame dips everywhere.
the next card I buy, which will still be another year or two. I'm gonna do RTX.
Yeah, well, AMD probably. You
I'm
mean?
at AMD.
Yeah, the Ryzen series
Oh,
of cards are
true.
probably better because they're cheap. They're a cheaper prospect.
That's what I meant. Yes.
Yeah.
But apparently they are playtesting way better.
Oh, they
Anyway.
are as well. But yeah, I don't disagree with some of what Tim Sweeney says, but he's a
Normally,
snake
I never
oil
agree with
salesman.
him. Yeah.
So,